appeal to call your attention to prayer. I'm calling a nation. I'm calling a country, a people. I'm calling those of you that are saying, God, this year cannot be like the rest of the year. Somebody on here been looking for a real ministry, a church, somebody to help them spiritually. Well, here it is. Somebody been asking God for something more. Well, here it is. Somebody don't want to be tricked and lied to, but really told the truth. Well, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So, if I'm going to ever give you something, I'm going to teach you first before I give it to you. When prophets and leaders do give you spiritual things to do and don't teach you, they set you up to fail. So if we're going to call a solemn assembly, Pastor, what is that? What is fasting? What is consecration? So tonight, I want to give you information and pray over your mind and pray over your body, and that you get that mind together. And we're going to start our 8th day of consecration Sunday. Sunday night, we're coming back right here at 9 o'clock. And we're going to do this for the next 8 days. Why 9 o'clock? The 9th hour? Why 9? It's a time of sacrifice. Why 9? You're going to be tired. You want to sleep. Why 9? You're going to afflict your soul. You're going to afflict your soul. You're going to burden your soul. You're going to sacrifice staying up. Yeah, you have work in the morning, but I'm going to wait before the Lord this hour with the man of God. I'm going to learn the principles of prayer, and I'm going to go down on my face and pray until something happens. Push until something happens. Pray until God gives me the answer. We're going to consecrate. We're going to talk about forgiveness. We're going to talk about letting go. We're going to talk about confession. We're going to talk about cleansing. We're going to talk about the sins that are so easily besetting us. Consecration. We're going to be honest. We're going to deal with issues in consecration. We're going to rid ourselves. See? And then we get ready for the 21 days of shutting in with God, empowering our spirit man so that we can stand for 2023. Are you ready? A call to fast, a solemn assembly. In the Bible, a solemn assembly is a gathering of people or the people of Israel to a sacred fast, festival, or holy occasion. A solemn assembly includes a ritual of purification or observing a state of holiness in which all the people of the community were commanded to do no work. The solemn assembly, also called a sacred assembly and a solemn meeting. One Hebrew translation, solemn assembly, means a day of restraint, a day of resisting, primarily from work. Another Hebrew term, rendered solemn assembly, denotes a unique appointed time set apart for keeping a festive or a festival or a feast of holiness. One of these special worship occasions, the whole community gathered together for either a fast or a day of fast. Solemn assembly played a role in Israel's annual feast and festival as parts of the observation of the Passover on the 7th day of the festival of unleavened bread. God called for solemn assembly. For 6 days eat unleavened bread, and on the 7th day hold a fast, a solemn assembly to the Lord your God, and do no work. Deuteronomy 16 and 8 denotes and speaks on that. On the 8th day of the Feast of Booths, which is the Feast of Tabernacle, Israel was to hold a solemn assembly. For 7 days present a food offering to the Lord. And on the 8th day, hold a sacred assembly and present food offering unto the Lord. It is a chosen day, a special day, and no longer a regular day. Leviticus 23 and 36. The dedication of Solomon's temple lasted 7 days and closed with a solemn assembly on the 8th day, which was then followed by the Feast of Tabernacle. On the 8th day, they held a solemn assembly, for they had celebrated the dedication of the altar for the 7th day of the Feast of Festival on the 7th day. 2 Chronicles 7 and 9. So people fasted. Everybody came together to fast. And when they finished the fasting on the 7th day, they called a solemn assembly on the 8th day, where the people came together in the public and fasted together. And afterwards they would present food offering and drink offering. And after they've done that and they're fasted and prayed, then they will eat and break bread together. So each night in the 21-day fast, we are going to observe the 8th day ritual, where we will close each night with taking the Lord's Supper. All right? But for the 8th day of consecration, on the 8th day we will observe the Lord's Supper. All right? But we're going to go through 7 nights of prayer, consecration, and bringing ourselves to the Lord and submitting ourselves. We're not going to ask Him for anything. We're asking Him to cleanse us, prepare us holy and righteous to be in His presence, that He can speak to us, open our ears, take the scale off our eyes. We're going to pray one night for our ears, one night for our eyes, one night for our mouth, one night for our hands, one night for our feet, out of our belly, that we may be endued with power from an eye, that God speak to our mind. And we talk about the breastplate of righteousness and put it on us. Yes, we are consecrating ourselves and getting ourselves ready for this next move.